Hey, how you doing? Like I said before, I'm gonna try to do my videos at least like once a day, every day. I was gonna do not video, I meant to say um the live streams like once a day, but I was gonna do it a little later, but I guess God wants to do it right now, so I was gonna do it later, but the lighting in my home is not too well, and I've been trying to get me like a nice light, but my living room is so little, so I just didn't want to get that because it's like too big. So I'm just trying to figure out how I want to start doing my videos. Lighting in the kitchen's really bad, so I'm probably gonna start just doing them in the car or in my mom's bedroom. So yeah, what's up, Jess? How y'all both doing? Just sitting here, just chilling. Um, got done getting a few like little odds and ends and an outfit or two. No, three outfits, but they were cheap though. I like the thrift shop, so that's where I got it at. So yeah, they weren't too expensive though. That's strange. That's the dress that I got. It was a dress about being. That's crazy. Yeah, it was a dress about being black and being proud about it. Basically, that's so weird. Huh? That's crazy. Yeah, that's what I got. It was it was a dress like that. That's very strange. Um, yeah, I've been good. I just been chilling today. I had a good day today. I couldn't sleep too well. My mom was making a lot of noise because she couldn't sleep at all in the house, and I was just like, "What in the world?" And so I was like, "Girl, what is wrong with you?" But because I love my sleep, I'm like, "What is going on?" So yeah, she's like, she was just, I don't know, like she was so loud. I think if God led you to it, we should do a Zoom call. I can't do Zoom. My Zoom is very terrible. Um, yeah, yeah, it's terrible. I try to do it, and I didn't know you had to pay for that. I'm like, who's paying for it? The person or me or both? It's just like, yeah. Are you talking about a coach call or a Zoom? Just like a I'm not sure because that's all I do is coach call. I haven't got called yet to do mentorship. I'm not I want to do that, but I haven't got called yet for that. Yeah, I had to pay for mine, and I don't know if it was just the devil doing that, but as far as I know, I had to pay for mine, and I was just like, "What in the world?" And I tried to do it. I did. I tried, but it was a pay, and I'm just like, I had to get off of there, and I just what I did was I did Google. That's what I did. I did Google because I couldn't do it, and I wasn't gonna pay for it. So, and I wasn't gonna let the other person pay for it anyway. So yeah, I was kind of like, what the heck is this? It's crazy how glasses make you look different. I'm about to give me some white ones and some rainbow ones because I love rainbow. I don't know if anybody know that because I love me some rainbow. I love wearing my rainbow like necklace and stuff like that and sparkles and stuff like that. What? That's crazy. Yeah, that didn't happen to me. It was like as if I had to pay for it. And I'm just like, I'm not paying for that. That's crazy. Yeah, that didn't happen to me. I was like, I'm getting off of here. How does give you your how does give you your songs? I'm sorry, I didn't understand that. How does God give you? Is that what you meant? How does God give me my songs? Because I didn't understand. I've been meaning to look at your your channel actually, but I don't see where you comment at on there. I be trying to look at people's comments and stuff and try to email people back. This lady emailed me. I've been busy. I've been trying to do my live streams every day. I wish you would come on here, uh but yeah. Oh, condensation. Who the heck? I'd enjoy a paper with multiple kisses from you. Who in the world is this? Whew. No, I don't know. What is that? I'm about to start doing a little booting. Yeah, I rebuke that, and then they I don't know what is all of this stuff. I'm like, what? Anyway, so yes, I rebuke that. Like, mm-mm. I have a kingdom spouse, and I don't think he will say that because it ain't his time. Like, bye, Satan, goodbye. Like, no. And so basically the way that I do, hey Sophia, hey. Basically the way that I sit here, I don't know if you're okay with me saying your last name like that. Cause sometimes people be just like, I mean I get it. I don't know if you're okay with that. But anyway, yeah, so the way God gives me my songs and stuff like that to do, sometimes it's just like literally it's funny. Um I'll be on TikTok and he'll have like the most worldly thing happen, and I'll be so annoyed. He'll do things that annoy me basically, like cuz like God has really worked on me. I have a very short like attention span, and then I have a like because a lot of times people thought I had ADHD because I just be like all over the place. I just be like doing me. And then I had a bad attitude, but not to the point like it made me not lovable. But I just get irritated with stuff. So God usually would do that to me. He'll have me like yeah, he'll have me basically like see stuff on sites that are very annoying. Right. I'll be at school and he be downloading words. Yeah. And that'll happen as well. You'll be like, say like you're at the grocery store or something, and then sometimes you start hearing him. Cause sometimes he'll tell me like daughter, and then he'll say daughter, and I'm like, what is it? Like what's going on? Is it bad? I'm just like, what is this? So then all of a sudden, then here I go, and then I'm talking. But how are you though, Sophia? How are you? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You got to. Because it's just like, But yeah, he usually does that to me with stuff that's like it's this it's this thing on here right now, and it's on TikTok where they basically like edit people's voices. And I'm like, what the heck is that? So he did that in a way with me, I think a few times for a song. Yeah, it was about a few times. I know it was once, but he did about a few times, I believe. And I was just like, of course, this will be the way he'll do it. Cause I was just like, oh my god, no. Cause this is just every time I come on there, I try to scroll back, like scroll faster real quick, cause it's so annoying. But he allowed it to happen so it can catch my attention. So if it was something good, I probably would have listened to it too. But since it's something annoying, more likely I'm going to listen to it more. So he catch my attention. Or when I'm not in the mood, lol, he be cheering me up with songs. Yeah, that happens too. And I be thinking sometimes like, especially like love songs too. I love me some old school music, and that makes me so happy. Old school music made me go back into like the 90s and everything like that, or the 80s, 60s, 50s. I don't care. Oh, they about to eat too, I bet. That's why I need to eat something good because I ain't had nothing good to eat. today Chinese food was not delicious. It was very not nutritious today. I just didn't like it today. And not even be funny, I think I just did not like it. Cause I wanted this other restaurant because it had walnut shrimp and I'm greedy. So and it looked big too. So I was like, ooh, good portion. And then all of a sudden, hmm, good portion. I don't know why I said that. I usually don't say good portion, but yeah. I want me some twins. Oh girl. E Baby Productions. Hey, 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 honey. Thank you. Hey, how are you? Yes, old school music. It just gives. It just gives. And twins are so adorable. It's always one that's more intense than the other, which is so funny to me. It's always one like they're different. They're really different more than people say they are. A lot of people act like twins are just exactly alike. And I find that some of them actually have two different personalities, which I think is interesting. The one the one I got making me mad right now. Oh, let me look at this. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to look at everybody's messages. Dang, that's like a dream. Have a baby girl and a boy. Like you're done. Unless God tells you to have more kids. But like usually you're done right there. You have a boy or a girl. Yeah. I just started doing the lives because I don't even get down with lives like that personally. Yeah, Ezekiel. I was actually doing prayers with that when I was going through like warfare usually. Ezekiel was a good one. I'm actually see if I can find the one that I was listening to. It was a good one too. Let me see if I can find it. I'm trying to drop some videos today, actually. Later today, I'm going to drop some videos. At least, and it ain't going to come that fast. I'm not going to lie because I'm not in the place that I'm at. My internet's the same internet at the Airbnb, but it's terrible here. I don't understand it, but I might go to this one shop I like to go to and get little treats and stuff. Cause I gotta get my hair done. Trying to get my hair done sometime tomorrow. So if it ain't tomorrow, it might be Wednesday. But then again, because I gotta go to a wedding this weekend. Yeah, so I don't know. I'll see. I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to a wedding this weekend, so I'm excited. Um, my mom laughs at me. I'm going live at 10. I'm gonna look at yours because I'm off of here. Like I'm gonna look at yours because I'll be doing my video around like 8 something or 10 something. I'm not sure. So I want it quiet in here and I want my lighting good. So I don't know. I might do it at night. So I might. I'm a boy girl twin too. So she's like, yeah, you see what I went through. Oh, really? It be like that. It be like that. That's crazy. If I wasn't getting married, I would be done. But I'm looking forward to having all babies. Oh, girl. Man, I never wanted no kids. Like, I actually stopped having the desire for kids after my counterfeit that I was with. I was like, every time I get with a guy, I don't even care for kids no more. I them counterfeits in the past just make you like they kill your desires. Like if you had desires to be, um, it's 6:54 right now with me as well. So yeah. Oh, okay. And how's work going? But yeah, how's work going, Rebecca? But yeah, absolutely though. Let me see if I can find that Ezekiel though. But yeah, every time I get with a counterfeit, like I just always was just nope, I don't want no kids. I went for one and four kids, if that's what the man wanted, to wanting to, yeah, 4 to 3 kids. And now I realize I really always wanted two, like a girl and a boy, and I'm hitting it right there. And I believe I'm gonna have children, and I believe I'm having two. So that's what I want. I want a girl and a boy. That's just a dream. That's just a dream. Um, Let me see if I can find the one I was looking at for Ezekiel. Who's a looking at him here? Let me see. I have so many prayer videos I'll be looking at, especially because God is switching my prayers now in this new year. Um, Before the Jewish calendar said that this was going to be the new year um for everybody, I was already getting he was already changing my prayers and stuff. So but yeah, he was already changing my prayers and stuff like that. He's basically telling me this is what I'm going to be doing. I don't know if God had been changing any of y'all prayers, but that's what he was doing with me. I was kind of shocked. I'm like, okay, I'm not really used to doing that. um I don't know what can I do to get on here, because I usually have them in a line. My prayers, it must be on the other one, because I got different accounts on here. It must be on the other one. It must be, unless it's further down and I'm not. Lord, that pound cake sure is looking good. Let me see if I can find this though. Pound cake just sitting up there. I'm like, what in the world? I'm thinking about this song right now that just I have to do. It just popped up on here. I love this song too. Um, okay, let me see what everybody was saying. Hold on, I was just trying to find that. Um, I read about the four faces of God. Also, let God use your womb. Girl, yes. Yes. That's what I'm about to do. Cause it's just like, yeah, cause yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted 4 kids. And I'm already like a kind of person where I stuff gets too intense and too much for me. I'm like, yeah, okay. Like no way. Like, but yeah, I do. I did say that, like, if he wanted 4 kids, yeah, I wouldn't mind it. But then I'm like, dang, I don't know. We'll see. I'll see how it is with 2 kids. I'm hoping I have a baby that will trick me to wanting another one and another one. That's what I'm hoping. But sometimes I don't. I mean, cause my cousin, she had 1 kid, and she felt like she had like 5 kids in that one child, and it just kind of, sometimes people's situations kind of burn you a little bit. You just be like, so sometimes it makes you feel like kind of like, I don't know. You have to really be stern on what you want. So if anyone says that something happened to them or not, you won't feel like you're not going to change your views on things. So yeah, not being easily to be swindled. So I would say that much. If you're really serious about something, I can't find it. That's annoying. Um, like, why is that? um, I'll be in and out. Girl, yeah, but I'm gonna try to hold on. So good, and then I bet it was. I like Ezekiel. I think I'm having another set of twins because I saw it in a dream. Of what? Another set? Oh, wow! It's like boy and girl, or 2 boys or 2 girls. I be saying I need to change my prayers or upgrade them. Yeah, Cause that's what I've been doing. I've been doing different like prayers and stuff. He has me doing something different right now. I'm not gonna tell it like exactly how can I say, I'm gonna tell people to get on it, but I need to make sure when I can say that. But yeah, I think I might do it when I do the my video on other things about warfare and stuff, about warfare prayers and stuff. So yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm so scared to have kids, low key. I think a lot of it too. Oh, having kids. Oh yeah, because I'm like, um, you know, when God was showing me like in a lot of dreams about like the person that I was I'm about to marry, he's just wonderful. So it made me like be very excited for children. I was like, dang, this guy is like a super dad. I was like, I'm for this. Like he is nothing like what I was expecting. I ain't even gonna lie. So yeah, I was kind of like oh, twin girls. Ooh, he's gonna have his head full. Oh, with women, ooh. It is what it is. Yeah, girls, we most definitely different. I ain't gonna lie. But I think girls are very loving, so whatever. I think we're very loving though. But yes, the sass is gonna be giving in that house. The sass. Cause yeah, you down that one, two. Yeah, basically four women in the house. Cause you got your daughter, then you, then the two. Yes, ooh. your son and that husband of yours is yeah, yeah. I love that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know. Me having kids is just like it seems crazy to me right now, to be honest. but but with that person, because I remember one time I was hello Julie, hey, how you doing? I was at, I think it was at the, I was at a Chinese restaurant. That's funny. But yeah, I was. And I was about to get out the car and I saw this lady and she was carrying everything. The man was just like chilling. And I was like, oh boy. And my mom was there and my mom was just like, what the heck? And I had a well, I'm gonna be honest, my mom told me, she was just like, well, that's how they are. And I just thought to myself, like, that's scary. It's so bad, like, already being a single parent, but then when you're sitting out here, you have a husband and he's just sitting there like, well, yeah, it's just like that's crazy. And it just really bothered me a little bit. But then I started thinking, God started reminding me the type of man that I'm marrying. So I forgot about what I seen. He told me so many times. Well, it just made me think about some stuff. Hold on. Yeah, absolutely though. Yeah, I bet she is. I bet she is. Yeah, it is what it is though. It's good. And sometimes sass is just like it's the spice. It's the spice. Okay, that's good though, Rebecca. I'm fine. How are you? I'm good myself. What is it about? Yeah, what is Ezekiel about? Like the one you were reading? Because I know for mine, it was a warfare one for this lady I was listening to. It was I forgot. I'm trying to figure out which one I was looking at. But yeah, that's the thing that really had me kind of stunned on the whole baby thing too. But God had to keep he always got to keep reminding me because I'm the type of person where I used to never do that. I used to never look at everybody else's relationship and then look at everybody else's life and say, "Oh yeah, that's going to be my life." Until after I got out of those relationships and I was just like, "You know what? Maybe I need to be more like observant. Maybe I do need to look at people and how their relationships are." I started thinking like that, which was so wrong because the man that he's giving me is totally different, but I did do that. And it was wrong. I'm not gonna, it was wrong. But he has to always keep reminding me. And I feel like sometimes God gets tired of that, because it's like after all the confirmations that God has gave me about my spouse that some people are waiting for, um, it's just I feel ungrateful, I would say. That done got a little deep. But anyways, it did. But I'm just being honest. Sometimes we think the five confirmations that we get are not enough for whatever God is promising us. But then you got to remember, some people are literally praying, fasting, and they've been waiting for some people for a year for a few answers. And, God is not ready for them. So, for them to get that. But yeah, I have found myself very ungrateful about it. I think about it sometimes. I'm like, wow. But I guess in my carnal mind, I guess it's not enough. But he'll tell me to stop looking at everybody else. He said, look at me, what I'm telling you. So then I get right back onto that mindset. Because the place that I stay at too, it's just it's not very lovey. When I was in Texas and San Antonio, everywhere I turned around, people were very romantic and very giving and very lovely. The men were very nice. So it changed my mind on a lot of things. But yeah, I'm trying to find the Ezekiel I was looking at. Oh, wow. Your mom, wow. She must have been prophetic. That's wonderful. Wow, that's beautiful. It's like running a race and looking to the side. It is. Yeah. I want to see the verse that you were having, though. Because I know the one I'm trying to find it. I have so many pictures and videos on here, workout videos on this one. Let me see about this Ezekiel when I was looking at. But I agree with you, though. Um, oh, wow. That's nice. Let me see about Ezekiel though. I'm glad somebody was talking about their verse a verse today. Let me look at this. Oh my gosh. And I had it saved on here and everything. Actually was gonna add it back add it back into my prayers. That's crazy that you showed that said that, because I was gonna get back into that. Let me see Ezekiel. Man. Hold on, maybe I can go up on here. I had it on here. Hmm. Must have had it saved on something else. And I had one of his verses that I meditated on, and it was for like a prayer actually, because that's what I do with Psalms. Man, my problem was I was doing so many Psalms. By the time I wanted to go to bed, it would be too late after I did all the prayers that I did, and I started too late praying anyway. I should have did a little earlier before I go to sleep. Hmm. I had it on here too, which is really annoying. That's crazy. I had it all on here, just showing the new ones that I've been doing. Hmm. Well, maybe you can tell me something, because I don't know why it's not on here no more. Yeah, that was, you were most definitely led, because I was thinking about praying about that all over again. Praying about that verse that he showed me on there about Ezekiel. Wow. Yeah. Same here, Julie. My mom's prophetic. One of the videos that I did on here was a dream that she had. So yeah. Yeah. Seems like everybody is my grandmother, my grandpa, all that kind of stuff. Now I'm with my dad, no. But yeah. Wow. That is so amazing though. That is so amazing that you said that about the Ezekiel though. That is crazy. I really needed that because I was literally like, but now I'm mad it ain't on here, and I'm mad that I might be looking over it because I usually so like quick with stuff. I had it on here and everything. That's crazy. Hmm. And all day in this. It must not be on here. It's just not on here. That's all this ain't on this one. But I like to have some light videos on here. And then I'm looking and I'm looking and I'm looking. I'm just like, there's one that I saved. I might just what I'm gonna do is I might go back on this lady's page that I got it from actually. That I got the verses that I was seeing. Oh wait. I think I just found it. Yeah, I did. I just found it. It was on a different one. Okay, I did Ezekiel chapter 26 and then I did Ezekiel chapter 36. And I've been led to do 36 with Psalms and with Ezekiel, but I forgot about it. And I wanted to get back on it, but I didn't know which one it was. So what I'm gonna do is just like it again. Morocco is because even though it's a prayer that he had me do last season, I I believe that I'm still led to do this one again. Also, so let me get back on this one. And I do like the chapter about Ezekiel very much so. I'm like that's very different about him going to heaven and everything like that. Um, I have a brother. I have three brothers actually. I have a brother that's older, and then one that's very younger, much younger than us, and then I have one that's like about a year and a half younger than me. So we're like kind of like that, yeah. So, but yeah, and they stay in Florida. My older brother and I think my older brother might probably move by now, but yeah, I think yeah, my older brother and yeah, and then my younger brother, I believe he's in Kenosha right now. I believe so. Then the younger one, I think he's with his mother. Yes, he's with his mother. Cause I'm half. I'm their half sibling. Yeah, that's beautiful, Jess. Though that he did it all the way from the Bay. A lot of people have spouses that are far from. That's crazy, Jess. Because a lot of people have spouses that are far from them. They're not, you know, they're not exactly like with them. Like in the same city or the same, state, which is crazy. And I, yeah, I was gonna talk about stuff. Oh my goodness. I'm waiting on God, but sometimes it can be hard and frustrating, and it makes me sad sometimes. Yeah, I understand that, Julie, but it's just like we have to ask God for strength. Do all the we have to ask God for some strength and stuff like that, and then absolutely, I believe that He will help you do that. And I know He has been helping you because a lot of shoot when I was doing all that around 2020, the reason I even met my counterfeit, all that idolization about love and all that kind of stuff. No. So I think you're good. More than you think you are, I would say. Because we all have our moments, but seem like you still pushing. I'm sorry. Can I eat something real quick? I just need a little snack. I love me a little snack. Let's see a little snack. It sounds good. I kept seeing this just sitting there looking at me. I just seen it was dry. Yeah, I'm most definitely. I am gonna read it again. I'm telling you. Did God tell you to make room for your Yeah, I made a video about not video but a live stream about that yesterday. How God told me to make room for him because it was just me and God for years. God was so lovely to me. Oh my God. I feel God in here right now while I was saying that. He was so lovely to me. Like, he would send me to these verses that would just blow my mind. I was so in denial at the time that I was even hearing him. But I was hearing him so long. He was talking to me so many times. But I was so, I didn't want to believe in it. So, yeah. But I guess I thought to myself that God talking to people, that's stuff from like more than a decade ago. So I didn't believe. But about 2 months ago, I was in my video and I started crying because I knew my time is up. I even cried when I was in San Antonio because I knew my time was up. About meeting him. And it just scared me. There's a lot when I decide to go to that point and say, you know what? Yeah, I'm about to make room for you. Because I just been having me and God for so long. The things God say to me, the way God just talks to you, the parables. He's so poetic. And it's just like, wow. Even though he told me my spouse is going to be poetic. But he can't never hit like God though with that. You know that. And I can never hit for him all the way God does for me. And I'm not mad at that. But yes, he told me to make room for him because he also told me too. I had got to the point where I didn't care about what a man. How can I explain? I was so into if a man hurt my feelings or anyone, and how can I say? If a man hurt my feelings, I'm done with it, basically, because I don't want to deal with it no more. Because I just thought like men just hurt your feelings intentionally. Um, and I say intentionally, more than any other species, and it really messed my head up, and it messed my drive for love, my drive to change. It just messed up my heart. So I'm just being honest with that. So when God told me my season was up, ooh, I feel in the name of Jesus. When God told me my season was up, it's just, but I'm good now. I'm ready to meet him. Hi, everybody that's coming in. Thank you. Like and share this. It'll be lovely. Hey, me too. I'm the baby on both sides. The baby, yes. Like time, if you schedule, I'll drop a word about it. The other day, and Christy Jesse did too. I'm gonna get on there. I look so ugly doing. Oh my god. Thank you, girl. Thank you, Amy Lean. Amy Lynn. I hope I said that right. I don't want to say your name wrong, but thank you. Me three. I always ask God for strength. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh wow. This snack is it's healthy. It's a healthy snack. I'd rather want me some I got some other chips over there too. My problem is I'll complain. I'll get some chips and then I'll complain about the carbs. So I don't care. Anyway, come by December. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You said I've been I've been waiting 6 years, child. It's a long story, but it's very very close. Like I said, girl, that's nice. That's crazy. Thank y'all. Yeah, I didn't even see that. Hi, JBL Shorts. I love the JBL beats. Yeah, I love this shirt. Yeah. I don't know. I'm over here trying to answer people's questions. I'm like, what is going on? Thank you, Carrie. Girl, go and get some chips. They good too. Chips are good. Thank you. They are so good. Oh no, girl. And I rebuked them before I got on here. So they ain't gonna do nothing to me. I ain't gonna do nothing to y'all either. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. And I bind them and cast them down here to the abyss. They're not gonna do nothing up in here. And I'm gonna tell you something about the monitoring spirits too. That comes into people if they're willingly doing it or not. Whatever that is. But any type of evil spirits that are on here, I muzzle them, I blind them, I cut the ears of them, and I paralyze them, and I bind them up, and I cast down the hill to the abyss in the name of Jesus. They will not cause no confusion or fear, anxiety, anything on here. In the name of Jesus. Amen. I don't got time for it. All that stuff. Because sometimes people have demons in them, they don't even know they do. And then sometimes, you know, yeah, you can go down. But strongly ministry. God bless you, beautiful. Thank you, girl. His snaps are good, and but see that's the thing though. Um, it was like a time in my life that I really want to just basically I wanted to vanish. Where I was always like I said earlier, worrying about chips and this and that and this and that. It's so unnecessary. Yeah, I sat there and I took it off. I'm not sure. I took off the comments and everything. I thought that she left. I said remove. I'm gonna add a monitor on here. Hold on. I'm gonna do a few on that. Hold on. Let me see how I can do that. As a monitor manager. Okay. And then I could do a few on here. Hold on. Because I didn't even know. I'm like, what the heck? Hold on. Okay. Let me just see if I can make a few on here. I can't. I'm just trying to watch them. I don't know. Did I get everybody on that I can do for the monitoring to watch everything that is on here? I think I did everything. Right. Yeah, and that guy came on here. Some guy. Oh my God, I don't deal with them. Mm-hmm. In Jesus' name, amen. Mm-hmm. Man. And the thing is that the devil doesn't want us to actually be open and honest. Because a lot of us is very like scared in the spirit because we feel like we can't. How can I explain? We feel like we can't even talk about it because we think something's going to be taken away from us. And yeah, it was like all of a sudden it was like 17 people and then went back down to 6. I was like, what the heck? I don't got time for that. Cause I personally, I don't mind talking about yeah. Thank you, sister in Christ. Thank you, yeah. Cause I'm like, no, get off. Dang, man. I'm like when we talk, yeah. Just that it's very strong. You got muscle. Mm-mm. I'm dead. I am done. I'm done. Right. You got muscle. I am done. Mm-mm. Cause I just feel like personally, I don't mind talking about it, but sometimes you do have a fear of speaking on it. Yeah, I even have fear a little bit of speaking about like a little like personality traits about him. But yeah, girl, I said, girl, hold on. I don't even know you're a guy because it's Kool Aid 127. I don't know you're a guy or girl. I didn't want Kool Aid. Man, I miss when I was in San Antonio, I got it was some cherry Kool Aid. It was good too. Oh, okay, yeah, 'cause I didn't want to say girl, and I'm like, oh, but yeah, because sometimes when you be talking to guys, sometimes and they ain't even a girl, you be like, girl, and they be like, well, actually, he's the only guy you ever met that actually listen to you and stuff. You can't help it. I think I did that once or twice. No, I know you ain't meant it like that. I was just kind of, yeah, I know you ain't meant it like that. I was just looking. I'm like, oh, okay. And they are. But sometimes it is just very hard to meet certain people and stuff like that. But Ezekiel though, where is she's still on here? I want to get on that a little bit more. The one that she read the passage. Glad that she got on that. Very curious about that. E Baby Productions. I want to get on more about if you're on here still. I want to actually see the one that you were looking at. Honestly, I didn't what I did was I just hoped for a better year. I just did like a little quick prayer, like just hoping for a better year. So I was just like, I hope this is gonna be a better year for me, whatever that you want for me, basically. I didn't do anything because I was still home. I was in I was in San Antonio, and I had to leave. I think the next day. So yeah, but how did you celebrate it though, Kool Aid? Oh, I was so serious in the shell. Oh, it ain't looking right. And I can already tell God has changed a lot of stuff before I even started. Um, what did He do? Oh, what did He do though, Rebecca? Did He do something? It was my first year learning about it, so I kind of did it the same, having a prayer in it. Yeah, because it was just something about it though for me. So yeah. Hmm. Oh, how did you know that? You must have looked at his stuff. You must have looked. I can't find it. Any comments on 5784? People believe God's kingdom arising in the year of abundance. Actually, because of the open doors as well, they also believe is that for the Jewish calendar. I don't know how to say. I just say the Jewish calendar because I don't know how to say it. I don't want to say it wrong. Oh, that's crazy on this post that I'm looking at. Hold on. Deny all. Looked like apples for a little bit. Now I was talking about apples on something else. Oh. Oh. Mm, I really I hope he wasn't young, but then again, if he was, then because some people do come on. I remember when I used to do live streams back then when I was younger. Some stuff would be like highly inappropriate. And I had this guy on there. He would basically stop me from getting anyone because I had him as basically the person to block off everything. Oh, anyways, but yeah, so but take this. Oh my, but yeah, and it's crazy. It's like you can't even talk about. This is clearly about God when you get on here. So it's just like bye. I don't know what is wrong with people. I don't know. People, their energy is so too at a younger age. My mom told me to stay out of people's business too, like stay off of certain things. Some people just, I don't know. They just they're young. Some people are young and they don't understand, or they don't have parents that are telling them nothing about God and stuff like that. It's a lot of it too. Their spirit is very unsettled with quietness. Because I really, I don't care about really talking. Like, if I want to get on somebody's live, usually most of the time, I want to know what they're talking about, how things are going on in their life, what they can tell me, what they can help me with. But usually, yeah, I used to get on people other lives when I was younger and stuff, and it used to be a good time. But sometimes people, they're young. Some people are young, and then some people don't have parents to tell them certain stuff, and then and some of them they just don't want to listen. You can have a parent to tell you stuff and smack a Bible in your face, but if you don't want to listen, that's on you too. Yeah. Who that? Manny Laramont? SCSUS Manny. I don't understand that. Manny, what are you saying? I'm not sure. But yeah, this year I'm hoping for better beginnings for me. I've been really praying for that because um it's just a lot of promises that I have been asking for. It's just been a lot of promises that I'm asking for to be for patience. I've been asking for patience during it, during the time, and I just hope that this year my patience will be a little better because ever since the things that I was promised for last seasons and stuff, and for this season I really hope they come to pass, but I just want to have patience when I don't see it come as quick. Yes, patience. That is something that um yeah, it's just been hard. Because like I said earlier, since I have been wanting my kingdom spouse, I have been just feeling like impatience. And I'm like, God help me, because I hope this is not idolization, because that is so bad. And I've been feeling like impatience here and there. Sometimes, most time I be chilling, but here and there I feel this feeling, and then I've been feeling like a void, something so empty there. Uh huh. Yeah. And I've been feeling a void. And I'm like, God, please get this away because I don't want this to turn into anything else. So I be like, God, please. And I don't want that because it just, I'm not saying that being wanting your spouse is demonic, but sometimes I do find that when you are, your mind, how could I explain? When you think about it, you feel like you want to cry, or you feel like you want to just get angry, or you feel like you just don't want to do nothing, or you just having this high hope every day you leave the house that they're there instead of wanting whatever God has for you else. It's more than just the spouse that God is promising to us. I know that for sure, you know. A lot of us have so much more things he's promising. A lot of us have health issues He's promising for us to get a better health, promising for our family members, whoever that is, that's not having health, to have that better health, better on our finances. A lot of children of God, we're having problems with our finances, how to manage them. We're asking God to help us with that. Gluttony, eating too much, or if someone's have eating disorders where we're not eating that much. A lot of us is asking for health and finances and stuff like that. Getting a home, getting a car. It's so much more that we're asking for, and a lot of times our minds go right back to the love part. And I know that's what we're designed to feel like as women and men, but sometimes as women, sometimes the society's always pushing that in your face about romance. TikTok, YouTube, even, anything, and all of a sudden your mind's right back on it. And you just gotta ask God if it is something that is distracting you from Him. That's saying, not again, not saying that kingdom spouses are a distraction, but it can be when you idolize it. So yeah, fasting is the most best proper way to do it, instead of being beating up yourself and stuff like that and trying to figure it out yourself. Let God allow you to kill the flesh for a few days, basically, on on fleshly desires, basically killing it. Like, I'm trying to basically put like some type of they call it stuff on the weeds outside, the things a little repellent or something like that. And when you kill the weeds, I'm just trying to kill my flesh sometimes for at least a day or 3 days or a week or two. Because I just, I'm about to start doing that myself on certain things that I'm noticing about myself. I'm like, I can't do it myself. I just can't do it myself. I need God, His power to help me out with that, because I'm realizing certain stuff, like, yeah, like I said, the impatience and everything like that too. And a lot of times before you're I also wanted to say this too, a lot of times before you're getting about to meet your spouse, or about to get the promises that God's giving to you as well, you can tell the intensity of like evil people keep on coming around you and stuff. You can feel that happening as well. Like the warfare is getting more intense, and you can't do that alone. Okay, me too. And I felt like I needed to repent, because I don't want God to feel like I was making that an idol. Yeah, because it happens. You're human. You go outside, you go to the park. Let's be honest. You go outside, you go to a park, and you see somebody, and you see how lovely they are. You start thinking like that. You just start doing that. And you got to ask God to help you with that. Get your mind focused on when He comes. God is coming. We already see that in the media. We see that in the world. We see that in the sky. Everything, like dreams that He's giving us about the end times. We need to start focusing on our souls. You know, and a lot of people, they do idolize kingdom spouses willingly. God to tell you to stop. They think they can get in themselves. They pray harder. They pray this way or that way. They think they can get the man to come sooner. And I'm not saying they're not going to get the man to come when they're serious and God see their heart. God has to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's in God's will. You know? I'm sorry, God, guys. This darn devil is trying to get me off of here. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. It didn't happen other times. Yeah. Yeah, and he's working on y'all. Let him do that. You know what I'm saying? Because when y'all get to that point, I just don't want, like I said on other video, I just don't want, um, I don't want no freaking divorce, and I don't want no unnecessary arguments that we can't fight in the spirit for the proper way. I don't want to fight with words. I want to fight with the Bible. You know what I'm saying, with these demons that's coming after us. I want to get into the word and be like, use the verses God done showed me through my single season to fight against this devil with the Bible verses that God has given us both through the single season. Because a lot of us, we rather argue and stuff like that, and I just don't want that for me. And then, like I said too, God already told me I got a lot of stuff to do when I get with my spouse, but that's stuff to do for myself. You know, it's not only just going and doing this and doing that with my spouse. I got stuff to do myself as an individual. Don't get me wrong, we become as one when we get married and stuff like that. But I still, want to make sure that God is number one. Whatever He has for me is number one with Him. You know, of course I have to, I'm about to be a spouse, stuff like that, and have kids and stuff, but I have to have God as the first. Me second. I look, me second. I don't care what nobody say, because you gotta have love for yourself. So it's just like I've been worrying about that sometimes, like idolization, because I can feel like it don't go like 24/7, but I can feel it. Like I can feel like, oh, you're getting a little like anxious. You're getting a little, you know, 'cause especially when I was in San Antonio, I was thinking that I was going to meet him there, but I didn't, and it really bothered me. I'm gonna be honest, I was pretty sad about it. I got on the plane and I was just like, dang, And then I got back home and I'm just sitting there like, So I'm not tripping on that. If God does not bring him as soon, he just don't. I got other things I gotta do. I have a ministry I'm working on. I have more community posts. I'm doing live now. He's changing that up this season of Jewish year. I mean, things are happening different for me. I'm about to get back into being active with working out, going back to the park, but doing a little twist with it, working out as well. um I'm about to start learning how to be how could I say, have more faith on a different way, because I already have, like, what I'll tell y'all on the video that I'm about to make about what happened. It was a lot. I just got a lot of faith with God in a different way these days. So I know my spouse is coming, and I know my promises that I have. I just gotta learn how to scoot the devil all the way out of my ears, because he be knocking. He be knocking, okay, but he just can't get in. He just can't get in. That's just the deal. But yeah, I really hope y'all all on here that just start praying on it. Yeah. Yeah, me too. And ever since me and my spouse got together, the enemy has been fighting me so hard. But before I met him, the warfare was not this extreme. The enemy uses people that I love to attack me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that will happen. That's crazy though. Yeah. Before you even meet your 'cause for me personally, I've been going through a lot of warfare. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like the opposite might happen because of the stuff that I went through. But then again, I don't know. It might be just as bad or worse. But I'm not alone. I'm not alone. God is not alone. Like, I mean, God is not going to leave you alone. We're not alone. And not only that, I do believe God had, how can I explain? We had a community back then for people that were married and stuff like that, but nothing compared to now. I feel like God has really brought us up in the body of Christ. So whatever we go through as individuals or in marriage or in our finances, we will find somebody one day to pray for us. We will find someone one day to help us. You know, I don't think we're alone anymore. I would say that much. I don't think that we're alone anymore. Yeah, I feel the LOVE more. Because in the past, I didn't understand too much about LOVE. I didn't know what the heck that meant. As time goes by and I understanding God, I learned more about the love word, and it's been lovely. It has. His love is really something that um I believe nobody can ever touch. I will get married, yeah. But at the end of the day, we have to understand a person is a person and a man is a man at the end of the day. And that he has his own battles, and that I'm not going to be able to do on my own. I have to pray to the Lord, and God will do that. I'm not stressing myself out anymore when it comes to certain things, because this is all with the Lord at the end of the day, what He does for us. Because it's in His will, anyways, for this relationship to be prosperous and longevity. So I know that if I'm falling short on anything right now, I know when I ask the Lord about it, He will convict me, He won't condemn me. He will convict him and won't condemn him. He will help us. That's just how I look at it. And right now, while I'm waiting for that moment, I'm not going to stress myself out. Every time I feel like I'm probably like getting low, I'm like, God, help me. Help me. Help me, Lord, because this is not cool. This is not cool. And it's uncomfortable. You just know it. Sometimes you know the devil's trying to make you think about that more. When he told you you got to start this book, when he told you need to start this job, when he told you need to move, you just thinking about. If you just thinking about one thing, it's just like you're stopping everything that you're supposed to be doing. So, he told you need to go over, kindle that relationship with your friend or your family member, and you stuck on this man. Because don't get me wrong, God will sit there and show you some gorgeous things about somebody, some things that will blow your mind about a certain person, right? And the thing is, after he does all of that, right, your mind is really think about, because think about it, right? Like, say, for instance, you're staying with somebody, staying with family, or you're not staying with family, you just had a bad family, right? Where it's just like y'all never show love to each other, but he's showing this spouse the family y'all about to have, and it's so different to you. So what you're going to do, you're going to idolize it. He said you're finally going to have a friend. You never had a friend. He said you're finally going to have a man to actually be like, say you don't have a father in your life. You're actually going to have a man that's a good father. For the men that's on here, I'm not sure if it's men on here or not. But for the men that had situations in their life that they didn't have two parents at home, then when you see the visions and the dreams God has given to you, it will make you idolize. But the thing is, that's the flesh doing that. God didn't want us to idolize. He just wanted us to know that this is what is coming to you. For all the labor, all the things, you're the generational curse breaker. Like all the stuff that's going to happen here. This is in your bloodline. You're supposed to have been having this. This is in your inheritance. This is what, this is what I believe that's been in us for years anyway. Some of our ancestors did things wrong, and some of our ancestors did wanted us to have certain things. And that stuff is going to be fulfilled, I believe, in this year. I do. I believe God is going to give us whatever that we have been, deserving. Deserving. I mean, something that we have been needing. I believe that's it because God talked about that inheritance. Like we supposed to be married when we don't supposed to keep on dealing with this. Everybody in this world supposed to be having a. I believe whoever that is called to be married, they're going to be married. It was in them to have that marriage anyway. Because my mom used to tell me when I was younger, she used to say, "You remember how Abraham and everybody else? Yeah, I'm telling you, they're coming." But my mom used to say how some people they could do everything in this world and still have this protection, and she said she believes it's because their ancestors, God, when He gives a promise, He will succeed with that, and He will do it. And if He gives a promise, like, and He promised them when you pray for your family, you pray for your generation, they will be blessed. So when you do see some people, when you do see some people on here and in life actually having everything, it's a lot of times because they got a good praying family, and God said He's going to help cover them through their mistakes that they make too. My mom was telling me that, like, so a lot of times people be getting a lot of protection because they have family members that was basically God's children. Because some ancestors that we have in the past, they weren't God's kids. Clearly, a lot of us got these generational. Some of them did some stuff from the past they ain't supposed to be doing, and it doted on to us. But forever, whatever that was for some people that you see that got it all and stuff, I'm not jealous about that. I'm happy that somebody is getting the prayer answered. Basically, to have their generation to be basically having two hands of God on them. Yes, hello MJ. Yeah, and it got that protection. Um, My mom, I ain't nothing like my mother's prayers and my family members' prayers that helped got me out of the stuff I went through and stuff. Ain't nothing but a good prayer and believing in good, people that fear God and stuff like that. So ain't nothing but a good prayer get you through. That's how I look at it. If you're not praying for yourself, someone's praying for you. That's how I looked at it. Yes, absolutely. God said that He will listen to you when you ask for that. That's why I've been praying for my generation. I said, Lord, I say when I pray for it, when I, because sometimes I be going to bed, I be, thank you, Lord, and then I'll go, Amen, go to sleep when I'm tired. When I'm in my right mind, I usually, I'll say, please, Lord, let my children and their children, and then some have a good life, a prosperous life, do good, have a good life, have you in their life, want them in your life. So yes, absolutely, MJ. Yeah, I'm not sure if everyone else got off of here or not because I'm almost done with this at 8:45. So yeah, yeah, and I believe that's gonna happen to you. That's gonna happen, and the thing is, it's just like if it's in God's will, it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like it's nothing. It's inevitable for God to lie. Like I'm waiting for my moment because I know it's coming. I know it's coming. I know it's coming. I know God is going to do what He says for us. Hmm. Hmm. Did you see your in the dream? Did you see your baby be like a little baby? They are a blessing. Did you have see your kid as a toddler in your dream, or was it something that you see your kid as like a few months old? 'Cause I don't know why I'm seeing a toddler right now. I'm not exactly sure. I know mine is coming too. Yeah, they are a blessing. Children are like, and they're so funny to me. Like they're like the best people in the world. I used to have this thing where it's like if kids die, like all kids just end up dying out of nowhere, I would just pass out. I'm like the world is evil. I'm gone. Like I don't want nothing to do with this place ever again. Like I used to say that like if kids die, I'm gone. I'm out of here. Like because it was just the purity when a baby laughs. That's when I know God is God. Like when a baby is funny and just lovable and just adorable. Like I'm sorry, like and then like the trees, the sky, the grass. When he said he did his creations and stuff like that, and those days, that was quick. Don't you think? Like that is quick in those days, that little bit of time, like that was quick. Of course God would do that, right? And then I thought that was quick. I'm like, dang, 6 days? That's quick. Okay. I'm like, that's quick. And then I just look at the sky, I'm like, that was quick. That was quick. The guy did that. I'm sorry, that was so quick. I'm surprised. Wow. Hi. What's that? Is restreaming you. He's live saying awful stuff. Oh my god. I was married but not ready. Oh. I'm sorry about that. Oh. Oh god, yeah, I saw a toddler. Oh. That's lovely. Julie. Oh, that is so beautiful. I love how God be working through me to help y'all like on here with stuff that y'all be seeing and stuff. That's really lovely. I love that God used me as a vessel for that. Like, yeah, that's lovely. I like that for you. Wow. Yeah, and she has your person. I love that. Uh That's crazy. Yeah. How do you turn soup into gold? You add 14 carats. 14 carats. Yeah. That's crazy. You said you add 14 carats. That's crazy. Carats. Soup into gold. You add 14 carat. Like a ring or something? Why did that person saying 14 carats? I don't know. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's so cool though. I feel happy for you. 14 carats. Huh. Let me look at that real quick. The fact that that person said that. Huh. You know what's really weird? As I'm looking at this right now, because I thought that was very ironic, but not a coincidence that that person came on here. And I'm looking at this. It's different. I will tell you that, Ariel. Oh, yeah. I be making. I love making videos when guys just allows it to come out because it takes a long time. 14 carats. That's weird. 'Cause I'm looking on it as 14K rings and stuff, and then it talks about wedding bands and stuff, which is very odd. But anyway, and a heart and all like wedding stuff. It's really weird. Anyways, yeah, it's weird. I'm like, okay, that's very strange. This is very strange. Yeah, but I'm about to say, I'm like, yeah, but it's weird then. I thought this person was off of here. Let me stop laughing. Oh my god, that would make me laugh with all that stupid stuff. But it's interesting that. Okay, bye bye. You right, y'all. When you talk about God, about marriages and stuff, that is the stupid stuff. Hmm. That's crazy. I was talking about Genesis too, and then this 14. Just want to look at this real quick. Why did that happen? Which is very interesting, right? That Ariel girl that came on here, right? And it shows 14, right? And as it shows 14, I looked it up in the Genesis, and that's the beginning, which I think is really weird. And like that's the beginning of the what I was talking about with how he created the world and everything like that. Which is really crazy. Interesting that that was there. Very interesting that that person allowed the demon in them, but at the same time, I do believe God sometimes works through anyone to tell you something, even if they're not so great. You know, that is so weird. That's strange, huh? I do believe God allows stuff to happen for a certain reason. That's interesting, though. Just looking at this real quick. Hmm. I have siblings. I have three brothers. One older one that's 1.5, and then I have a younger one. 1.5 old younger than me, I meant to say. And then I got a younger one. How about you? Oh, ooh, you got a big family. Everybody's talking about being a twin on here. It's really weird. I'm too scared to have twins. So I hope God ain't trying to tell me that. I'm too scared to have twins. Cause on my dad's side, he has a few twin siblings. I'm too scared for that. I'm so scared. I'm scared to even have one kid, let alone two. At the same time, whoever that has twins and triplets and more than that at once, they are bad. Okay, I can't do it. I'm scared. I am terrified. That is crazy. And I feel like twins are such a beautiful thing because like for confirmations and stuff like that, like twins of like you're getting two gifts at once, or like that you're getting if you see two eggs and they look exactly the same, or you open an egg and there's another, like, I forgot how to explain it. It's like two eggs together when you look in a milk carton. Hold on, let me look at that. That happened before. No, two eggs together in the carton. And then like two eggs come out at two egg yolks. I believe that's how it went. Hold on. Oh Lord. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I would be scared if I was you. Too. Unless you think about it in a sense of like you can't have, I mean, you're having a husband too. Like, I feel like your husband's gonna be good. Like, I wouldn't be scared about it. I'd be like, okay, yes. If that's the case, if it happens, I'll be scared as I don't know what. But if it happens, I'm like, you know what? Okay, it is what it is. 'Cause I really want kids one day. So it is what it is. But I don't, you know, like, man. And I'm so short. I'm scared. I'm not gonna be able to move around. I'm so short. Like, I'm 5'2", so it's just like I'm a short person. Whew, excuse me, but yeah, I'm a short person, so I am not tall at all. I think it's two eggs that are together. Trying to find it on here. Whew. Oh, girl. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and it's just like ain't no way I'm 5'2", you know? Ain't no way. Mm-mm-mm, yeah. I'm short, so it's just like my mom my mom is short too, and she didn't look like, when I saw the pictures of me being in her belly, I didn't look like, I didn't make her look like she was just walking around like with a whole house. But I don't know, I mean, she looked normal. So I don't know. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna. Everybody looks different. It's still beautiful. I mean, if you look huge while you're pregnant because of your belly, then okay. Like, I want a pregnant belly. I really do. I want a pregnant belly. Like, some people in my family, they didn't want the pregnant belly. I want one. I don't care how big I get. To be honest, with my belly, I want it huge so everybody can see. I want people to see, like, look, I'm pregnant. Like, I am pregnant. Okay, it's not a food belly. I'm pregnant. Okay, because sometimes I have a food belly because I be eating good, and it just, it just But hey, this time it's gonna be a pregnant belly. Like, and that's what I want. I don't care about. I don't care about the big belly. I really don't. And I always told myself, I'm like, oh, these outfits that I have, like these outfits I got in my room, it'd be so cute if I was pregnant. Like, it would be so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And I just think it's amazing that we literally can make God's kids do our bodies. Like, it's just amazing. We can make a president. We can make a vice president. We can make a doctor that can help many as people. You don't know what your kid is gonna be. And it's just incredible to me. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I just think it's a beautiful thing that God made our bodies to be able to do that. Though the world tells us about, as women to hate ourselves and stuff like that for so many reasons. I literally remember about the womb that God has gave me and the gender God has gave me, how beautiful it is to have this body, this grace God done gave to us to be able to carry children. Two at some this one woman I see, she literally had twins every time she had kids. Every time. Like, the fact that we can make that many children and stuff like that, it's just a really beautiful thing. So no, I'm not, you know, and because the thing is, we could say that, all the time in the society that men are always doing this and making women feel like crap. There's some women out here too that are very evil and mean and talk about women's bodies and stuff like that and about how they act and all that. And it's just like, of course, the guys that are misogynistic, they're going to talk about that because you got these women around here. Some of them, they're just so negative about certain things, and there's a lot of jealousy, and I just feel like, personally, I don't even care because it's just, at the end of the day, I'm in Christ. That's the world stuff. In Christ, God says I'm this, God says I'm that. So I think it's wonderful that God is saying that one day everybody's going to everyone that I have for my for my ministry, whoever that is on there that he told me to tell, that I'm not sure of, but he told me to say on my videos that having kids is going to be beautiful. People are having God's children out here. It's really beautiful. So I'm not, I don't care. I'm going to be fruitful. That's what's going to happen. So yeah. I'm about to watch this other lady on here, and I'm just going to look and see if I can look at her account on here. It's so hard to look at her stuff. How about I try to get on here? Let me see if I can pin her message. Oh my god. Dude. Hi. Okay. Okay. Let's see something. Her name is Jess. Well, I love her makeup on here, actually. I don't do makeup like that. Let me see something. I'm sorry, hold on. I'm just trying to look at something real quick. Oh, she's on here. Look. She's on here, y'all. Okay, I can't find her on here again. That is so annoying. Yeah, two yolks. That's crazy that you said that. Oh my goodness. Let me find this on here. It'd be like two yolks in there. Yeah, and one egg. Yeah. And I also feel like I'd be saying like too that like no more unequally yoked. We're gonna be both the same. Like the destiny helpers that he's sending to us, everything like that. We're not gonna be alone no more. Like with 'cause, man, when you friends with people in the world and you're dating people in the world, you feel alone. You could be around them all day and still want somebody else to be around. So they just the things they say, the stuff they talk about, it's so and it is the that yeah, and the stuff they talk about is just so oh no, did she text me? No, oh my god, did she text me or not? Let's just sit there. How about I not take her off of there like that? Like what in the world? Yeah, yeah, but two yolks and one egg. I hope I didn't take her off anyway. Two yolks and one egg. Yes, absolutely. Got 20 more minutes on here, guys. But yeah, cause I have to do my videos as I get off and see if I can get on there with her. That's what I'm hoping. If I can find her on here, she's gonna have to one of these days text me. Yeah, I think we all God has us all together. We're not alone anymore. We're not alone anymore. If we thought we were, I tell you that much. If we thought, and I said thought, 'cause we never were alone. We never were. He just a lot of us, a lot of us was scared to talk to people as well. A lot of reasons why we feel like we're alone. We felt like we were alone too because we were scared to talk to people. The COVID babies coming out holding heads up, looking around. They yes, it's crazy. Things are different now. It really is. I don't know if Julia's here or not, but um, um yeah, they are. They're so different now. Like my little baby cousin, she acts so, she acts different. Like she, you could tell that something has happened. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, I had to delete. I was just like, what in the world? Yeah. And I know I have it on public. But I just did that because I wanted anybody that really wanted to hear the Lord and talk about that, and let's talk about God, what he done did and all that stuff. I just wanted to do that. Anyone that can come in here, because I didn't want it just only to be for everybody that's on my that's subscribed to me. I wanted to be with everyone that wanted to get on here. Now I'm looking like dang. But it is what it is. Yeah. Oh goodness. Yes, they always are. Oh my goodness. No urgent, nothing. No urgent. Goodbye. Yeah, whatever you're doing that, because I'm not on here. Because when I used to do live streams, right back then, and I used to do it for music, I wanted to do songs and stuff. I used to love singing and writing music and doing stuff like that. So I decided to um yeah, so I decided to sit there and make songs and stuff on there. And hey Mia, hey. You know what's crazy? I was talking about that same dog that you have on your freaking profile. Mhm. You said whoa, she was graced for that. Oh, whoa, she was graced for that. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Hi Mia, how you doing though? God keeps on showing me like happy birthday every day. Every time I leave the house, even now it's at home now. Even when I'm at home, he'll do that like happy birthday. That is so funny to me. Oh my gosh. That is so, I was talking about a husky. Yeah, he keeps saying happy birthday to me all the time. He just keeps saying that. I'm like, yay, happy birthday for me. And then for other people too, he'll say that. That's crazy. They are. But yeah, when I used to do live streams, people would go on there and they were so aggressive and nasty, and I was just like, oh no. Like this one girl, she would take her shirt off, and then she would put like anybody like that would get on there. She would put it on her chest. She'll get like a pin, and I'm like, I'm not doing that for views. I said I want to get me some some views for my music, for my covers, and so that wasn't working because I wasn't doing that. And one day I went on there because I was wearing a sports bra and some leggings. And basically like a sports bra and legging outfit, and I got banned for that. And I'm like, this girl is literally on there like practically naked, posting like putting people's name on her chest. And I'm like, nowadays it's just like you can't, you'll get banned for doing literally nothing. And I was just like, what the heck? Because I don't do that stuff. I don't do all that. Like I would dance on there, never all like it was just me. I was always used to be like a I don't know, just be chilling on my live streams usually. So I was just like, dang. So I wasn't showing nothing on there or nothing, but I got banned, and I was just like, wow. So I don't know, it's very interesting. But yeah, I'm used to that stuff, like people getting on my live streams acting crazy. This yeah, and then they was expecting me to show something because I did live streams and stuff like that, like the other women. I'm like, I ain't showing nothing. So I just didn't get that part. I'm like, I'm not showing anything. I'm not showing anything. Let me look up. That's crazy. I was because God told me to be more intentional with myself. Like He told me, if you see something, I don't care if it looks like this or that, worldly. Like pay attention. I'm trying to show you something. Because I think all of us put God in a box before. When people were in music with for their videos and stuff, like God told me this song, God told me, it was just seems so unfamiliar, you know. Uh, but the prophetic voices and stuff, it was just very weird. But it was literally not that weird to the Lord. I tell you that much. Um, so yeah, it was just different back then. That's all it was. It was just different. It says right here, it gets lonely. Well, other people are half naked and they don't get banned. Yeah, yeah. It probably depends on the person who is monitoring the live in the company. I think that's what it is. It was a lot of that going on because it was just like I was just trying to be on there for my music. I was doing my playing my instrument that I love to play, all of that stuff, and it was just like I just want to chill. I was just like, what the heck is going on? But yeah, that was going on. Husky in the Bible. I just wanted to look at this real quick. So that'd be more intentional. So I'm like, okay, yes, tolerance. God was talking about the word playful with me today. Playful. As I'm looking this up about the husky dog, it talks about intelligence, playful, and very friendly. They are known for their good nature and as well as their love of people, and they make loyal companions for people in active lifestyles. They're so funny to me too, husky dogs. They're so funny to me, and it does get lonely. It gets lonely. Yeah. And what you mean about lonely, like friendship wise, family wise, lonely? It could be lonely. Could be anything. You know, I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that lonely. Like, what do you mean? Cause yeah, I don't know. Cause I be lonely with a lot of different things. About to be off of here, guys, in about at least like if it's right now, 24 minutes, 24, 25 minutes. Just want to see some more reasons. I saw a husky dog. They keep talking about playful to me. Um, mm, okay. And it says right here, Jeremiah 30:19, and gone for form, and gone for form them have thanksgiving, and the voice of playful ones, and I have multiplied them, and they are not few, and made them honorable, and they are not small. I don't know what he means, but this one, Jeremiah 30:19. This talks about numbers of coverts add to the glory of the church. It will be glorious time, and this is what will make a considerable part of the latter day glory, namely the conversion of the nations of Jews at once, and the bringing in the fullness and forces of the Gentiles. Then after that, the Lord points them to future deliverance that they can expect. Why does God promise future deliverance for their sinners and rebels? It's because God is great. God is merciful. Hmm. There will be joy and songs of thanksgiving. Oh, must be some good things happening for people. I don't know why. Yeah, I kept on seeing that freaking and bless you too, and bless your heart as well, MJ. That's crazy. Huh. That's probably why I kept seeing that husky. Oh, I love that. That's nice. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Wow. Guys. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I hope if anything ever happens with that, I hope I have some grace for that. Cause my mom, she wanted twins, and she didn't get any. So yeah, but she wanted twins though. I feel like if it was twins, she couldn't handle me because I'm a lot to handle. So she couldn't handle twins. Like I like a lot of attention and then not attention at the same time. So I don't know if she could have handled me. I don't know. When I was a baby, I didn't want a lot of attention. But when I got older, I wanted more attention to a certain degree. So I don't know if she could have handled twins when it come to me. I just don't know. Because I have to admit, I was a lot. I was a lot. So, oh, that's a good question. Kool Aid. Yes, I will. Actually, I want to really get onto that as well. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I want to do as much as what God wants me to do when I start. When I get married. Sometimes I wonder if God's gonna have me do ministry before we get married, but I don't know. Sometimes I think about that stuff because I know he's doing it with some people, but I'm not sure if he's doing that with me. I don't mind it. Because the thing is, I don't mind like actually because I would like to have my relationship very private. Oh, very private, to a certain degree, yeah. Because I just want to be like kind of decked off a little bit, but when it comes to God, I don't mind doing that. I don't mind be like talking. No, I don't mind talking to nobody. No, I don't mind it. But I'm excited to see people to meet their spouses and then meet back up with them. I just want to see how that's all about. Yes. Oh, yeah, a lot of people say that. And the thing is I want to try to make the time. Actually, I just like literally like that's like one of my fantasies. Like before I started getting into God, I used to have a fantasy of having a YouTube channel with whoever I get married to. And well, at the time whoever I date because I wasn't, but at the time it was whoever I dated and was serious with. But now at this point, yeah, absolutely. Whoever that I get married to or whatever, yeah. And with that very person. That's crazy. Cause I'm on Timu right now, and cause I was just looking, and it showed this right here. Jesus is my final answer. Very interesting. I don't know. It showed that, so I don't know. Maybe God is trying to say something about that. So he most definitely is the final answer to everything in my life. But that's crazy though. Um, so yeah. You will be interviewing to hear both sides of your journey. Interesting. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm just excited to see the couples and stuff like that. I just want to see how that's all about. And then of course I want to yeah, both sides to the story. I want to see how that all came about. I'm very curious with that. Look how that all came about. So yeah, absolutely. Hi again. Girl, I'm about to get off of here in 5 minutes. Uh-uh. Yeah, I'm gonna try to stay on here because the only why I'm getting off is because it's gonna get kind of loud in here, and I'm like, because my mom's about to go to work, so it's like when it gets loud, I'm like trying to talk, and then it's like, how can I talk? And it's like so loud. I'm like, you know, that's the only reason I'm just kind of like trying to get off of here because I don't want it so loud. I want to be able to hear whatever anyone is telling me. But yeah, I'll stay on here though for a little while. Yeah, until then. Yeah, this is so loud. Are you gonna still continue yours though, Kool Aid? Are you gonna still continue doing whatever you're doing, or are you going to change it up in this marriage and actually have a ministry or have a? Would you do that? That's what I wondered as well. Like, because a lot of people, like you said, people do say that they're like busy and stuff, and I can get that they might have a very busy life, so I can understand that. So how are you though? How you been doing though? All for God's glory. How are you? What are you doing? What's going on? I, oh, I thought somebody. Oh, I'm just chilling. Like, yeah, yeah. I'm like, oh, do you have any type of YouTube? Because some people do. Like I was saying earlier, on I wanted to get on Jess hers this lady on here of Christ, the sister of Christ. I wanted to get on there to look at hers, but yeah, every time I try to look, it's I'm like, what the heck? I'm gonna find it. But yeah, absolutely. I wanted to continue about that. Hmm. And a lot of people too talking about they would be busy and stuff like that too, because they just want to spend the time with the person. I can understand that. So, but yeah, for me, I'm gonna spend time, but I just want to also help people out, whatever that could possibly be. Since I, been waiting and everybody else been waiting too. Everybody's been waiting for this very moment, so it's exciting. If God told you and like, hey, start one. If you feel it in the spirit, you feel very led. Yeah, absolutely, start one. And look, it's so simple more than I thought it was. I was scared when I started it. What I did after I did every time I did a video in my description, I put a hashtag, FYP, stuff like that, and then some, and then it helped me out, and because I didn't know what to do. I didn't know if I should do it this way or that way. And then plus, like I said too, when I was starting it, it was off of Kino Spouse videos. So I was even more scared because I'm like, yeah. So it was just so yeah, that's basically how I would do it. Yeah, it's really simple. It was really simple. Yeah. Oh, thank you. But yeah. But yeah, it was kind of strange for me actually when I started. And yeah, it was the first video was actually on TikTok. And then he told me to start a YouTube channel. And I had a dream when I was younger to start a YouTube channel. I did a painting. I have a lot of songs on my mind that I have to actually do a video of a lot of videos. At least like mm, it, at least like close to 30 videos I gotta do, or is it 30? Yeah, I got a lot of videos, a lot of new ones actually that God told me to write down as well. Videos that He had me do, about to actually send out, and then some more new videos that He actually has me. So about almost 30. So it's all together about almost 30, yeah, or yeah, 30. Is it 30? Let me see. No, I got my other phone over here. At least 30, 35, 30. Yeah. So yeah, I have a lot of videos. Um, I think it's only like one or two in there that's not about Kino spouses, which actually got me kind of excited. Yeah. So I got some more videos. I'm about to post. Actually, I'm about to post one tonight. I'm gonna see how fast it go, but it might not go as fast. It might be up sometime tomorrow. It does that. I can't help it. It's just like my internet's so slow here. But when I was where I was at, it usually goes like really quick. But yeah, I got a lot of videos, so I'm doing one today. Yeah, I'm trying to do one today, see what time. It just takes so long, and then sometimes it rejects it because there ain't nothing wrong with it. The devil be trying to make it reject. So I'm gonna try my best to get it sent through this time today. I'm hoping today. So yeah. Um, but absolutely. Yeah, it was just very weird to me because yeah, I had a dream about a few years ago. I was I had this picture that I this painting that I draw because I used to draw a lot. I used to draw all the time. I'm very artistic. I would say very artistic. I like music and drawing and painting and poetry and everything, you know. But I had a dream, yeah, and the picture fell, and then I ran in my living room and I got on the floor, and I was shocked that God told me that I needed to start a YouTube. And then two about after my counterfeit and another I had a lot of counterfeits. I mean, shoot. I mean, shoot. It was a lot. It was very dramatic for me. But yeah, I had a lot, and after that, basically, he ended up telling me to do a YouTube channel for him only, right? So, for right now, at least. So yeah, I thought it was for music. He was telling me to do that, but actually, it was for Kino spouse videos and more. So yeah, and then right now it is 8:49. I bet you do. That's good though. Yeah, yeah. I'm making a video. I'm making a lot of videos actually, especially tomorrow. Um, I have a lot of videos I'm about to do because it's early in the morning and my lighting's better. So I'm trying to at least do okay. So at least tomorrow, like every day will be a video. You'll see every day basically. That one trying to do like every day, and I'm trying to do at least two a day. But I got some community posters I'm about to post today. So I got community posts, and then I got, and that's a lot. Oh, I got so many community posters. So those two together, I got my work cut out for me. I most definitely got my work cut out for me for this whole month and next month. Like I got some work to do. I got some researching. I got some time for myself to just really connect with the Lord about the things He's about to send me. Um, um, well, about to send to y'all. So yeah, because my videos, this channel is not my channel. Deep down, I really believe that it's God's. But of course, He has me doing. Of course, He has me managing it and taking care of it. And but yeah, I used to worry about how many views I'll get, how many this and that, until I realized that this is not for me. This is God's channel. So yeah. Okay, your hour is behind mine. I'm in Miami. Okay. So I just wanted to say I'm about to get off of here right now, and then after that I'm about to make me a video. So stay tuned for the community post two today, because I got like at least two I'm about to do. So just stay tuned to that as the Lord speaks to me to help y'all out with whatever that is that He's even telling me as well for me. So I don't yeah. So don't miss out on that. And but yeah, I like I said too. Anyone that is called to do a channel fast, and I wish I would have. I think I did fast. Yeah, I was fasting around that time frame, but I wish I would have understood how intense it can get because some people viewers are very disrespectful. So ask God for patience, understanding, listening, humbled, because you're whenever God tells you to do a channel, it can go fast, and all of a sudden you get all these views and all this publicity in on YouTube and all this. So just ask God for basically to stay humble basically whenever you decide to do that, whenever God tells you to do it, and whenever you decide to actually do it. So God bless you all. I hope y'all have a good night.